All right, now we're recording.
Okay. I've been going for almost 3 minutes.
Oh, well.
That's on
I've
Nick.
been going for 5.
How's this on
Fuck
me?
you, bitch. Just
Get
assume
hecked on, idiot.
when there's like a lull before the podcast, just hit the record button, just in case.
Just in case. You never know.
Because there might be content.
That's fair.
You could be sitting here just enjoying your life, and then you could hear, like...
What the
Never
fuck
know.
is that?
Food.
Why did that come in at like 144p? What kind of fucking audio did you just play?
Oh, it's super crunchy and terrible. I love it.
It is
Oh,
the
Lord.
it is the song 19-2000 by Gorillaz, but super bit crunched.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounded like I played from my Nokia cell phone back in 2002.
It did.
What a fucking deep
In
cut.
fact, that's where we got it from.
damn.
Still have that phone.
Not anymore. They took it to record this sound.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. As always, I'm your Captain Calamity Carl. Joining me today, my wonderful co-host, Cerebral PM,
Howdy.
Maritime Betty,
Hello.
and Nautical Nick.
Are you okay?
I'm channeling my inner Hobo Johnson today.
I'm
Oh,
a little
okay.
concerned for you. As a
Because
friend.
it sounded like you were trying to like push a shit out. It's like we had time before.
I might have to leave mid-recording to poop. We'll see.
Oh, we'll find out.
You should have taken care of it before we left.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I mean, we're on a boat. Like, I could just sit.
Oh, yeah, you could just, like, right over the side, but imagine the poor fish just, like, swimming alongside. It's just like, oh, what's that up there?
It's
The moon's out early.
It's okay. We still have MPM's bucket.
I'm just picturing, like, a fucking shark coming up by the boat to examine it and a turd smacking it in the face. Not food,
The shark
not
goes
food.
from, like, so curious to so angry in seconds.
Oh, there's some sort of sea critter that's into that.
Yeah, probably, actually.
More than one.
Fuck.
I fucking hate the ocean. I know this is a fucking boating podcast, but I need to talk about just how much I despise everything that comes out of the water. Nothing tastes good. People are obsessed with like fucking shrimp and lobster and crap. Those are sea bugs. Those are giant sea bugs, and you're eating them.
Yeah, tasty.
People
They have a
eat
shit
land
vein.
bugs.
Yes, and the shit vein, which you're eating most of the time. Most
tasty.
places do not clean out the shit vein.
That does make me upset.
And this is from a guy who eats chicken guts.
What?
The gizzard.
Not really the gizzard, but like, you know that part that's what's that part that's attached to the leg? It's the thigh, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that thigh bit, like there's that one flat bone, and in that bone has like chicken guts in it, and I eat that all the time. And the chicken, oh my god, fried chicken ass is so good.
What the fuck?
Well, it's the tail, but technically, like, we call it the ass, but it's the tail.
I wasn't expecting to hear PM eats chicken ass on this podcast today.
Fried chicken ass, get it right, dipshit.
All right.
I wasn't expecting it, but I am not surprised.
It's good.
Do you eat balut?
No, no.
Okay.
I need my
I'm
shit
glad there's
to
a
be-
line.
I need my shit to have been alive and then killed. Not this unbirthing shit.
Ayo.
I need it to have been alive for at least how old do they need to be nuggets? Like 2 weeks?
I thought you were going to say how long before they can't be aborted.
Before they can be nuggets?
Yeah, don't chicks, like male chicks, aren't those what primarily are made into nuggets?
I don't know the age. I don't know enough about chickens.
Let's say 2 weeks. I need my chickens to be 2 weeks old before I feel good enough to kill them and eat them.
I hope that's not real, because that makes me sad.
Yeah, because like
Oh, bro.
male chicks are useless. Like there's no point to male chickens other than to breed, and you don't need many
Yeah,
of those.
you only need one.
Yeah, so like
One for every like 20 or something like that.
so for
Not just one.
all those hundreds of fucking chicken nuggets that you've eaten over the years, yeah, those were all male chicks for the most part, assuming there's no like raccoon bits in there or whatever.
I had a really hard time eating eggs for a hot minute because I was like, this could have been a baby chicken. And then I'm like, yeah, but like hamburgers were a living cow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also sad. And hamburgers are delicious.
Correct.
I mean, we don't need to talk about how fucking delicious veal is. Like a nice
Never
veal
had that
parm. It's baby
Tasty,
cows.
tasty murdered baby cow.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Isn't it
veal was.
lamb?
I thought it was baby. I actually thought it was baby deer.
No, that's
Or is
venison.
Yeah, that's
it's
venison.
Venison is deer.
Okay.
I think veal is lamb.
No, veal. No, I'm pretty sure veal's baby cow. If
I'm
I remember
Googling
the
it.
South Park episode correctly, I'm pretty sure it's.
Oh no,
it's
veal
baby
is the
cow.
meat from a calf or young beef animal. So it could
Yeah,
be it could be a calf, it could be a lamb.
Yeah, lamb is usually based on halal. Like halal is usually like ham or goat, I believe. Halal's good also. It turns out killing animals and eating them is actually pretty dope.
Yeah, that's actually
Turns out
really
animals?
true.
Tasty.
Sorry, vegans, but like,
There's gonna be a lot of people just like, why the fuck did they spend the first 10 minutes of this podcast talking about animal murder just
we
to
got
upset
really
me?
distracted and really hungry.
Hey, this is the pre-banter, all right? Normally we
This
jump
is just
straight
the
into the
podcast.
weeks.
We're on the boat. We're grilling it up on the open seas.
Bruce is off the side, he's off the starboard bow. He's just like tying
I'm
his little
shitting
bear
off the
bond.
side of the boat.
Who are these fucking random ass people
Can't
you
wait
keep
for
inviting onto the boat?
Can't wait for Nick to shit off the side
People.
of the boat.
Oh no, PM. Bruce is the shark, just waiting off on the side, sitting at a water table.
Yeah, Bruce is the shark.
He's got his little silverware
You
set,
mean-
his little bib.
You mean the shark from Shark Tales?
Wait, no.
You're close.
Bruce. I mean,
That
yes,
just came to
that's the
Netflix.
name of the shark from Shark Tales and the name of the shark from Finding Nemo.
The Finding Nemo.
The first shark to use that name, Jaws.
Oh,
Bruce.
Yeah,
right.
Progenitor of his name.
that's what they referred to the
haven't-
shark as while they were filming. They called it Bruce.
I haven't seen Jaws in like
Yeah,
20
because apparently
years.
it was a fucking pain in the ass to work with, and they kept being like, "Oh, Bruce is acting up again."
You know, this big piece of shit mechanical shark we made. Turns out you can't put mechanical shit in the water or it fucking breaks.
It worked though.
They got it eventually. That's why you
Speaking
don't
of
see
sharks,
it for half the fucking film.
You know, there's like a new like major shark movie coming out.
What?
A new major shark movie.
I do
called
now.
The Black Demon.
What the
I
fuck?
might have heard about it.
Yeah, apparently it's
looking up a
less
poster.
like a natural phenomenon and more like supernatural. Apparently, it's a curse. From what I saw in the trailer,
Is this
Huh.
a fucking movie about a megalodon?
It looks like it.
it is maybe. I think I don't know if it's natural or supernatural. From what they said in the trailer, it's like no, it's a curse because there's like an oil rig out in the middle of the ocean and people or the ancient beings are upset.
Here's the poster.
Yeah,
Based
hell
on
yeah.
the Mexican legend.
What the fuck? That's wild.
The trailer made it look good. I might give it a watch.
I hope it's
Fair
good.
enough.
PM, you should come down here with Nick so we can all watch Deep Blue Sea.
Dude, I need
And
to
then
like
when
do
we're
my
done watching Deep Blue
passport.
Sea,
we
we can
watch
put
Deep
the
Blue
VHS
Sea.
tape in and watch Deep Blue Sea.
Can we watch? Okay, I agree on one condition.
Yeah.
After Deep Blue Sea, both times we watch Ghost Ship.
Well, we have to watch Deep Blue Sea on Blu-ray after, and then we can watch Ghost Ship.
Okay,
Did you
fine.
get it on
All three
Blu-ray?
times, then Ghost Ship.
No, not yet. We're gonna get it
I
later.
was
Did
gonna
you
say,
guys?
I didn't
Did you
think-
guys know that there are fucking 3 Deep Blue Sea movies?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
only because.
No.
Wait, do you mean like versions or like sequels?
Oh, I mean sequels.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Did you know that?
No.
I discovered that looking it up when I found a Blu-ray a collection of a Deep Blue Sea 1, 2, and 3, and I went, "What the fuck is this?"
Did you buy it?
No, I probably should.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Deep Blue Sea 2 and 3, and 3 was in 2020.
Jesus Christ, no fucking way.
2 was in 2018. What the fuck?
Is it okay? Is it just like literally the same title 2, or do they have subtitles?
It's the same one 2, and then the same one 3.
God damn.
Holy shit. That's insane.
I've never seen Deep Blue Sea, so
It's
it would be a new experience.
Well, you're about to watch it 3 times.
PM, there's
Hell
one
yeah.
scene. It's the best scene because LL Cool J's in the movie.
Okay.
Wait, is it LL Cool J? I have to make sure I'm correct about that.
Didn't
Yes.
you
I have to
seek
make
this
sure
out?
I'm not being a racist.
Yes, it is LL Cool J. There's a scene in that he has a bird in the movie that just goes around with him everywhere, and then one of the sharks eats it. Then the shark
Oh.
gets stuck in like an oven, or like sets off a gas line in the oven, so the room starts filling with gas. He just flicks the lighter open. He goes, "You killed my bird," and throws the lit lighter in to blow it up. It's one of
Did
the.
you just spoil the end of the fucking
That's
movie?
not the end of the movie.
That's
That's,
not
like
the end of the movie at all, Chief.
nowhere
That
near
happens
it.
before Samuel L. Jackson gets,
The famous scene from the movie.
All right.
It's a really good fucking movie. I say.
Fair
dumb
enough.
fucking movie.
Yeah,
I
you
love
say
it.
now that you're ready to buy it 3 separate times.
Of course.
Should we watch like boat-related movies for the podcast?
Doesn't this have a boat in it? Deep Blue Sea?
What, do you wanna
It's
watch
on the
the-
ocean, right?
You know what? I have the perfect one.
Yeah.
I gotta find
No,
it
we're
first.
not watching Titanic.
Not that one.
Trying to think.
If I
of,
have to listen to My Heart
boat
Will Go On
movies.
one more time, I will scream.
just do the recorder version.
No, what we have to watch. It is related to the Titanic, but it is Titanic: The Legend Goes On.
Ah, yes,
What?
I'm vaguely aware of it.
What?
This is the
Yeah.
animated movie where the Titanic doesn't sink.
Oh.
They get saved by a giant fucking octopus with a dog face.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there's like a dog that raps.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I remember this.
Fucking insane.
Oh,
I
it's
forget
Italian.
why I remember this. I'm gonna blame Tigwatig.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna blame Carl because I just found out about it now.
I'm gonna blame I want to say Phalis specifically.
There's either him or Doug Walker, is one of the two.
Oh no, we can't. We can't. It's got Mexican mice in it.
I forgot
It's
about
right on the fucking cover. No, we can't.
It's fine.
That's fine.
You can give us permission, PM.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good
Yeah,
on
that's
this one,
fair.
Chief.
Hold on. Boat-related movies.
Well, I mean, Ghost Ship.
You go shit.
Yo, Das Boot?
If we watch just the cutscenes of what's that shitty game? Not Man of It is Man of Medan.
Yeah.
You can watch that. It's bad.
I'd rather not. I've played
Yeah.
through that and it sucked.
Why would you do
what-
that to yourself?
I did that
what's
with my
that
friend
one?
Christy, and we managed to get what we thought was a really good ending because everyone lived because we were like
Uh-huh.
smart enough to figure out, oh, they're hallucinating.
Uh-huh.
And then, the United States Marines show up and gun everyone down, and I went, what the fuck? And I
Yeah,
refunded
there
the
is
game.
no real good ending.
Could play Ghosts of Oberdin.
That's true.
That's a good one.
We need to watch The Lighthouse.
The Yowie movie?
I can't say no to that.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I needed Nick to say the Yowie movie for me to understand what we were talking about. Yes, I know what we were talking about now.
I mentioned this the other day, but every time I think of The Lighthouse, the first movie that comes into my mind is actually Shutter Island.
Yeah, I was just about to say Shutter Island.
Yeah, because that one features a lighthouse predominantly too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's really important.
This one's great. I'm pretty sure it only stars Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. I'm pretty sure they're the only two people in the entire movie.
Holy shit.
Well, I love Defoe.
Same.
Pattinson's really good in this one. I've seen a couple of the scenes.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm.
Robert Pattinson is not Mr. Bean.
Not Mr. Bean.
No. It's a Twilight guy.
Right, okay.
It turns out when he's not in Twilight, he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson. That's
Rowan
what I'm
Atkinson's who
thinking
you're
of.
thinking of.
Yes, okay. My apologies.
Here's my impression of Rowan Atkinson. Hello, it's me, Mr. Bean. All right, let's move on. Who wants to talk about their week?
I guess I'll go first.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I met my landlord today.
Like for the first time?
No, not for the first time.
Oh, God.
No, he came by knocking on all the doors, collecting all the rent.
Uh-huh.
And so
Did
I'm
you
like,
pay
hey,
the
boss. Yes, I did.
Okay. I know that was an issue
Begrudgingly, very begrudgingly.
Yeah.
I went, hey, landlord, where's my fucking oven? You told me last week that it was going to be here this week. Where's my oven? And he's like, oh, it was out of stock. So it should be here before Good Friday, but because of Good Friday, it might be here after Easter Monday.
Oh, God.
So I'm like, So again, another full week of it not being here without an oven. Cool. Awesome. Dope. Anyway, there's oh right, I have a picture of this. Do I want to post? I will post this to show you guys, but Misha, I'm going to ask you to not include this in the podcast.
I went to go look at the general to see what you were posting. I just see Misha post Titanic: The Legend Goes On, Party Time, which is the song of the dog raps.
Hell yeah.
So, remember how I talked about my the door to the back of my apartment having holes in it?
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And a big draft and whatever. Okay, so
A
this
big draft?
past
That's the end of the last
draft.
Giraffe.
This past Thursday, dudes showed up and like, hey, we're here to replace your door and windows.
That's
Like,
good.
oh, okay, cool. Why did you come at like the coldest day of the entire month? Because like the whole thing with my landlord was like, once the weather improves, I'll have people come to replace everything. It's like, okay, it did improve. It was like there were some days where it's like in the low teens or 9-10 degrees. So that would have been fine. But you showed up when it's like -2. The fuck? So I was just sat in here in my apartment freezing while the dudes just ripped out my fucking windows and door.
Well, okay, but
So-
is it like good now?
Well, okay. Let me show you the finished product. That's the finished product.
Is that a gap at the top of the door?
It sure is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope. They removed the door frame and did not replace it. The top of the door is arched, so they just, instead of like getting anything to fill that in, they just took, you see that foam around the door on the sides? Yeah, they just put that on top.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
lose my fucking mind.
So, and you can't see it in this picture, but the bottom of the door is a total visible gap where a draft
can
comes
tell.
through.
I can see
God
looking at
damn
it.
Yeah. And this door is not new, by the way. I don't know if you can tell by the picture, but it is a very
it looks
scuffed,
fucked up.
old door. Like, I don't know if it's actually damaged or just dirty, but it is not a new door. And
Jesus fucking Christ.
yeah. Here's a better picture of the top bit.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I hate
it's,
this.
So besides like actual draft coming from the door proper and the big fucking hole on the top, if you put your hand between like the actual cement wall and the wood that's there, you more drafts. And that's there in my kitchen window and my bathroom window. So they came to fix one problem and created like 4 more.
That's amazing.
That's so bad.
So my land, actually before that, yesterday I received a knock on my door. I'm like, I'm not expecting anybody. Maybe it's one of my neighbors. So I open the door and it's just this Asian guy standing there. And I'm like, can I help you? How did you get into the building in the first place? And he doesn't say anything. He just pulls a measuring tape out of his pocket and opens it and closes it. And I'm like, okay, that tells me nothing. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna close the door in his face. Honestly.
And he just does it again. And I'm like, all right, I'll let you in, but if you try anything, I'm stabbing you. So come on in, do
my
what you need to
God.
do. And yeah, he goes to the door and the window and he just starts taking measurements. I'm like, okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't told about any of this, but cool. And
I definitely would have just closed the door in his face.
And while the dude is taking measurements, I receive a text from my landlord saying, hey, I'm having a guy coming over to all the apartments and taking measurements of all the damage that's happened. So apparently, the other apartments in my building, they also had their doors and windows replaced. Because it's not just because my door had holes in it. They need to replace the whole back windows and doors of this building for like a fire retardant doors and windows.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what these are. So what they did to my door, they did to the other units' doors as well, except they left theirs unfinished.
What?
Now you
the
look
fuck?
at my door and it doesn't look finished. But
Yeah.
apparently the other units just have straight up open holes that lead to the outside. Mine is the only thing that is technically enclosed, all encased. Yeah. So
I'd
my
kill him,
landlord shows up today, and he goes and looks at
And
the.
you gave him money.
And yeah, trust me, I didn't want to. Like, technically, I'm in my right to withhold it until the 8th because that is technically when my rent is due. I moved in on the 8th. I gave him the initial money on the 8th. He gave me the key on the 8th. That's when my rent is due.
Yeah. See how far that gets you saying that, though.
Right.
I mean, the first time I ever brought it up with him, he agreed. So, and it's not like I signed a paper or anything. It's just, here's the money, here's the key, come on in.
Exactly. You didn't sign a paper or anything.
I have my ward and his. If he wants to go to court over it, I'm fine with that. Whatever. I have bank statements of me withdrawing fucking the amount of money I need to pay rent. So like there is a paper trail. So try some fuck shit.
Damn.
So yeah, he comes in and he starts recording and taking pictures of the door. And he's like, yeah. They came in and they said they were going to do a laundry list of things, which included like closing all these gaps and replacing the door frame and everything, and they just straight up didn't do that. And I paid $30,000 for all of this work to be done throughout all the other apartments, and they just straight up did not finish the work. And they are not answering his calls apparently. I don't know if that's true. He might just be
God.
like fucking bullshitting out his ass to save face because of before these guys showed up, I got a knock on my door from one of my neighbors, and she's like, hi, I know we haven't talked, but I need to talk to you. And she explained everything to me that was I was the last apartment getting worked on. So she's like, hey, this is what's going on. They're replacing all the doors and windows, and this and this and this is happening. Make sure you complain to the landlord when it happens to you, because trust me, you're gonna have a lot to complain about. I'm like, all right,
Jesus Christ.
cool, thanks for the heads up, because
I mean,
here's
she
the
was
thing.
right.
I no longer have a screen door, which means, and I don't have openable windows in the back of the apartment.
Oh,
I had one in the bathroom and the one in the kitchen. They no longer open. They're fully like reinforced glass. Cannot open them whatsoever unless I want to throw a brick through it, which they were here for 6 hours. And after they left and I saw that the state that they left the shit in, I nearly threw a fucking brick through the window.
That's fair, yeah.
So she's like, yeah, they did all of the shit to all of the other apartments and to mine as well. So we got to band together and complain to the landlord. And
I can't believe that, like, this didn't become a problem until it happened to every, like, apartment that he owned.
I can.
Yeah. So, yeah, he fixed a problem with the draft of the door, but
Did he?
in slew, I mean, okay, there are
He
no
fixed the
holes.
initial problem.
Yes, he fixed the initial problem of,
Problem.
hey, my
Fixing
door
that made more problem.
my door has holes in it. He's like, all right, I'm going to give you a door with no holes in it. I'm
That
just going
is
to put the
true.
holes everywhere fucking else. Deal with it.
Yeah. God, this sucks.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying before, there's no ventilation in the apartment whatsoever. So when it's cold during the winter, I have no heating. And when it's hot during the summer, I have no fucking airflow in my apartment. So I guess I'll just die.
yeah,
I
really.
I guess that's the only option. Because I can't move out now. Like, I'm stuck here for a little bit until I gather up the funds to, like, pack up my shit and leave. Thankfully, I won't have junk to throw out, so I won't have to spend $1,000 on that. But it's another probably $500, give or take, for a moving company and the truck, and then whatever my new rent is going to be. So I'm stuck here for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, plus I'm getting fired, so I don't know what my fucking work situation is going to be in the next couple months.
Oh, months. I'm loving the optimism.
yeah. It's
Every
dire.
single day when I go to work, like another section of either my floor or one of the other floors is closed off, and the shelves
Oh my
are
God.
are getting more and more empty, and the prices are fucking dropping. First, everything in the store was like 5% off. Now shit is like between 10 and 30% off. They want everything gone, Jack. And hey, shit's fucking selling fast. If they wanted to make a profit, just make everything these prices, apparently.
God, that's insane.
That's how you fucking move product. Yeah, man. It's been an interesting... And not even a full week. This was over the course of, let's see, this happened on Thursday, so like four or 5 days. And it's only going to continue from here because there's the oven that's going to come in. And considering I see the state of this door, I don't know if my landlord bought me a new oven, like a brand new out the box kind of oven, or a quote unquote new oven, as in it's new in this apartment.
Yeah.
But it's actually like 12 years old.
Probably that one. That's how they do.
Yeah.
Probably very old. That's dookie.
And, I mean, that's... Actually, no, hold on. I got a mini munch.
Oh, the mini munch.
Yeah, I'll post it on the boardwalk.
Play the clip. Kronk! Play the clip!
I don't have it on my sampler.
God
Kronk!
fucking
You
damn it.
failed me.
So,
At least play the wrong sound.
Remember Pizza Pops?
Yeah.
No? What the fuck?
Pizza
I remember
Pockets?
Pizza Tower.
Oh, Pizza Pockets.
Yeah, well, over here they're called Pizza Pops.
Okay.
From Pillsbury. So they have a limited edition flavor, and here it is.
Taco flavor?
Yeah, it's Old El Paso specifically. Taco flavored Pizza Pockets.
Wait,
All right,
hold on.
That sounds kind of tasty.
Hold on. Tell me, what is this?
Hi, Ari.
What do you mean?
That's hi, Ari.
Oh, that's when I was fucking with our friend Ari by just playing that over and over again while they were really high.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
All right, so I could just replace that with munch, the mini munch.
There you go.
Yes. There's no
Perfect.
reason to not. Yes, there you go.
So, hey, these were actually pretty okay.
That's good. They look okay.
Like, considering it's like beef and cheese, I would have assumed like this is just like the standard like hamburger pizza pocket or whatever.
Yeah.
Or sausage or whatever. But no, they actually nailed like, hey, no, this is a fucking taco. A taco grease included. Like once you took a bite, the initial bite, it's like, yeah, there's a pizza sauce, there's a cheese, there's a taco meat, and there's just that taco grease we all know and love mixed in right in there. And it was pretty good. It was pretty okay. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Fair enough. You're gonna make me fucking get tacos now.
Oh, I also cooked them in my brand new air fryer.
Yo! Did you get that
Let's
from work?
go.
To say again?
You get that from work?
No, they don't sell air fryers at work.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. No, I got it off Canadian Tire. It was on sale. It's like $170 air fryer for like fucking $80. I'm like,
I'm sorry,
yeah, sure.
you bought it off of Canadian Tire?
That's what I'm thinking too.
Right. Canadian Tire is essentially, what if Home Depot and Walmart fucked and had a baby?
What
All
the
right.
fuck?
Well,
Where it's like DIY like tools and shit mixed with like the convenience of like Walmart, where it's like part grocery store, part like heavy duty power tools and stuff.
Okay.
It's like, oh,
I
good,
guess.
I can buy a fucking cement drill and confectionery all in the same place.
Tasty, tasty cement.
tasty, tasty drywall.
Love the crunch.
I'm no longer allowed within the Canadian Tire.
You can buy bikes there and shit.
Did you get a bike?
No.
Of course not.
Stop. hashtag not a criminal.
Yeah, okay, bud. Okay, bud.
And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah. Fair
I'll
enough.
probably remember something else during questions again,
That's fine.
as I'm wont to do.
I'll go next.
How dare you? Please do.
Get fucked. Anyway, hey, you guys want to see something really cool?
Yeah.
Sure.
They've announced that they're doing some new Pokemon cards.
I like Pokemon.
And
How's
I
it
need
the
that
fish?
fish. I need that fish.
Yeah, it's the fish.
Is that fish a Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes, it is a legendary Pokemon from one of the newest games.
Yeah, from
Yeesh.
Scarlet and Violet.
Yes.
That's a legendary Pokemon?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a fish.
It is a force of destruction.
It's a
It-
fish.
It's got yin and yang eyes.
It's made out of fire.
Okay, it's a firefish.
It is very good. I like it a lot. Looks nice. That other art looks good too. I still don't know what the fuck that other Pokemon next to
Yeah, what
Tinkaton
is
is.
Yeah,
that blue one?
I can't tell what that is whatsoever.
I've been staring at it for so long, and it's like it's not coming to me. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm not gonna be able to decipher this shit.
Oh, it's the fucking ice tiger.
What?
Is it a
Oh,
Golurk?
Oh yeah,
No.
the snow leopard. I see it in there now.
It's a Golurk.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
like-
it's an ice leopard, like the saber-toothed tiger standing on like a fucking mountain.
That makes sense. Yeah, I see it now.
I don't know if I do.
How'd the oldest
Oh,
person
Okay, I
with
do now.
potentially the worst eyesight manage to see it before everyone else did?
That's
I thought that the
scary.
Pokemon was the mountain range.
I thought so too, honestly.
I also don't know a lot about Pokemon past Gen 3.
You're weak, that's why. Time for me to talk about bad things.
Okay.
Uh, Define.
So,
Like the podcast you recorded yesterday?
oh no, that was good. That was a shit show and a half.
It's
Oh,
hilarious that so our April Fool's episodes just went out for Millennium
Yeah.
Mike and DipShips. Our Millennium Mike episode that we did was probably the thing that we've put the most effort into in the past 3 years of doing this podcast.
Yeah.
And then the DipShips episode was probably the worst thing ever put out in terms
Holy
of
shit.
DipShips content.
In terms of quality, it was just sort of slapped together super quick.
Oh
yeah,
no.
it turns out doing DipShips live potentially a bad idea.
What part of it makes it a bad idea that we do this like pretty much off the cuff already anyway? Full
Well,
disclosure, I haven't watched that episode yet because I was watching VOD
You're a
instead.
bad friend.
Full disclosure, I don't watch these podcasts.
All that matters about
I've never
that
seen
podcast-
Millennium Microphone.
All that matters about that podcast in particular is that my attendance record holds strong.
You
Did not
showed
miss
up
an
on the
episode.
not.
No,
I mean-
PM showed up in the chat 20 minutes after I shit-talked him for not sending me the ad read and just went, perfect attendance, and DM'd me the fucking ad read. And I was like, God fucking damn it.
That's awesome.
Always late, but never on time. Is that how?
That's
wait,
what
is that
always.
how the
What do
saying-
you? Yeah.
That's
What the fuck?
And I was gonna just not play it and do it ourselves live, but I knew PM would start calling me on the fucking phone and yelling at me.
Alright, but that would have been
Not-
funny.
I'm not racking up my phone bill again. Fuck that. I learned that after sending you PFTs. Fuck that shit.
When are they coming back?
There was one the
I'm-
other episode, like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, you get them occasionally on the podcast live.
Fucked up. I signed up for a fucking newsletter
Why?
and I've gotten nothing.
So what bad things are you discussing?
Well,
There was like a whole 20-minute block of just Common Writer.
This tracks.
yeah, of course. Every last one of us in that call actively watched Toku shows. Oh man, it was great. It was a good episode. I personally think it went very well.
Cussing in front of Byrox's kids.
Yeah, Bio's kids, a special guest starring on a podcast he
Well,
knows
listen,
that everyone curses on.
He shouldn't have tried to connect while in his car, while his car was connected to his fucking Bluetooth.
Oh my god.
The thing is, he knows 120% like who we are.
When he shows up and it covers half of our fucking PNG tuber shits, and it's like, oh, I have to fucking go and move this now. Don't curse in front of my kid. Don't have your kid be in the fucking car with you. Oh, it was a disaster.
Sounds like it went well.
It went very well.
And the whole question segment where you're just pulling shit from the fucking chat. And that was, I mean, some of them were fine and most of them weren't, but some of them
Damn.
were fine.
Most of
That's
them weren't.
hurtful.
Yeah, there was this one guy in the chat, Godfather Fat Phil Mendez, who just kept
I
asking
gave
the
you
stupidest
two
fucking questions.
good ones. I gave you two good ones. I gave you a whole topic to talk about and a fucking decent ass question. Except I spelled hedgehog wrong.
Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Sonic
Yeah,
the
Sonic-
Hedgehog.
yeah. Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Skunk the Hog is dead.
Oh, so the shit that happened in my week. You guys know about that unfortunate thing that happened in where was it, Nevada? No, wasn't Nevada. Where was it?
Oh, Ohio too.
No, not the train.
Oh,
I'm talking about one of those things that we have almost every fucking day now. You know, that have guns involved and schools.
yeah. No, I did hear about that. I forget
They
what it
all
was
sort
also.
of blend together at this point. That honestly, I didn't
do.
hear about
Which
it.
is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But my coworkers were all talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, God, here we go. We're going to say some stupid head-ass shit. And they immediately went to, don't think that people should have easy access to guns like that. You know, it really doesn't make sense that someone should be able to walk in and get, like, a semi-automatic like that easily. It really isn't, like, we shouldn't be able to do that. And I was like, oh, well, we can agree on that. That's a very good point. And they immediately hard swerved into, it's because those blacks. I was like, okay, all right.
Wow.
You were so close. You were so fucking close. It was so close.
I agree with that first sentiment where it's
they
like
had us in the first half.
Yeah.
like it is far too easy to apply and get a gun. Yeah, you need to get registered. Oh, I suppose yes, you can do it illegally. But
You can just walk into a Walmart here and buy a gun without a license, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Here my brain went, you can't apply to be black.
Oh,
Oh my God, Manny.
oh, that's far worse than I thought it was.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
it's real bad here, buddy.
You want a gun? Yeah, go for it.
PM,
As long as you got the money.
I was in a
License?
fucking Walmart in New Hampshire.
License? That's an infringement on my personal rights, idiot.
I was
Next
in
you're
a,
going to tell me I need a license to drive.
I was in a Walmart in New Hampshire, and I was in a section where they were just sort of selling guns, and I was like 15 or something. Guy behind the counter was like, "You're looking to buy?" And I was like, "What?"
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's bad.
I did.
Yeah, it's real bad here,
Walmart
buddy.
no longer
Literally-
sells cigarettes. Now still sells guns.
Literally, they had fucking cans of spray paint locked up in a fucking cage, guns open right there. It's fucking insane.
Oh, I'm starting to think y'all deserve it. This is fucked up.
Oh,
What the fuck?
my
Until
It's
you
not
learn
our
a fucking
choice.
lesson.
the
Jesus,
Walmart
man.
I work at has
Yeah.
a gun case.
Uh-huh.
I didn't
that's
know there
good.
were ones on Long Island that had those.
Oh yeah, no, every Walmart has a gun case.
That's
Do you know what
really
they have
cool.
in because Walmart can't sell guns in our state?
Mhm.
You know what they have in the gun case?
What?
Red Ryder BB guns.
Oh.
Sounds about right.
You know what I
Yeah.
say every time someone buys one?
You shoot your eye out, kid.
You'll put your eye out, kid.
I thought you were gonna say Red Rider. Yum.
Yum. Never eat a gun.
I legitimately thought like you
Only
needed
once.
some sort of certified training and a license.
No.
Nope.
No.
You just need
Free
money.
gun for everybody.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure like
so-
you can need like hunting licenses and stuff, and there probably are like
Yeah, to go
things that you
fucking
need.
hunting. But if you just want to, hunt for people, apparently it's just fucking free game.
Kind
There
of.
might be I don't really know how gun ownership works in America. There might be something you have to do, but I know for a fact that
I
there
assume
is
it's different state to state.
Probably,
It
yeah,
is.
there definitely is. But there's no like database that lists everyone in the United States who owns a gun. There's
Well,
like
there should be.
there is a
What?
couple of books that may have some names from like the 1800s. There's nothing. There's nothing here saying who in this fucking country owns a gun.
Yeah,
Well,
that
yeah,
should
'Cause
change.
that's personal rights. And, like, if we keep track of who has guns, then, we might see a correlation with people who shoot schools and stuff. And we don't want that.
But you would think that you would want those names in books.
No, shut
Oh, no.
Like you have enough of a problem with like the illegal guns, like the stuff where the serial number gets filed off and
Well,
shit.
that's the thing, PM, right? So if anyone can buy a gun, it doesn't matter if your gun is illegal or not, because it's not illegal because you have a gun.
Then make it harder to buy the gun.
No,
Have
that
people
infringes on our
apply for
second.
licenses.
That infringes on our Second Amendment right. You sack of
Then
shit.
nobody
Yeah.
should be able to drive either,
Our
or
Second
everybody should be
Amendment
able
right.
to drive.
Or Second Amendment
please
right
don't
to
let
be
me
able to
drive.
own a blunderbuss.
PM, I am so glad that you fully understand the American plight of so many people just going, why do we need licenses to drive cars if we don't need licenses to fucking shoot someone in the skull?
And then, the NRA gives me a lot of money, so I'm gonna vote to not restrict gun.
Yeah, pretty much.
it's our rights.
Blood money,
I
baby.
spent some time as a
No.
lobbyist because I love lobbies.
No, that
God,
should It needs to change. No,
Yeah,
listen,
I'm legitimately
our,
flabbergasted. Like I thought, like
Yeah.
you needed like a psych eval to like they do this shit with cops, and yet they don't do it with the general
PM.
public.
PM. I have terrible news.
Oh come on!
They do not do this shit with cops.
I am never come to America.
It's
That's
for
a
the
smart
best.
move.
I wish that I couldn't come to America.
You will need
but
to
I
come
live
here to watch Deep Blue Sea at some point.
I'm
that's
sorry.
true, yeah.
I'm sorry. Deep Blue Sea is not a good enough movie to get me to come to America.
I don't know.
If it makes you feel any better, due to the fact that we as a nation have never recovered from the fun 9/11, airports are some of the safest places we have.
That's true.
Yeah, but then there's that whole in between, and then
Yeah.
there's the actual like location where I'd be staying at.
Don't worry, I'm safe.
Well,
I'm sterile.
you think?
Bro, you could be one of them. You could be packing heat as well. I don't know what you're fucking doing.
What the fuck?
I am. I got a huge dick.
That's true.
Concealed carry does need a permit,
Packing
though. Sorry,
all the
Maddie.
heat.
Yeah, no, you know what? This is a ploy. This is a ploy to get me to fucking come to America. With the amount of times you've threatened my life, bro, you're trying some shit. No, I see your ways. I
You
see
think
what you're
Carl
trying
has
to
a
do.
gun when he could have spent that money on another Trinitron?
That's true.
Sure, yeah, we can buy another Trinitron. Holy shit. What a great idea. This
I
is
don't know.
why we pay you the big bucks, Nick.
Considering how easy it is to get guns, I assume they're fucking cheap.
I have no idea how expensive they are. I've never
Couldn't
looked
tell you.
once in my goddamn life. They're cheap enough that my family has considered buying some at some times.
So
They're not
I
as
shouldn't-
expensive as you think.
I should not be able to get a gun should not cost less than a PS5. I'm sorry.
It does.
Yeah, terrible news.
Many of them do.
Terrible news.
At the end of the day, a gun is way simpler than a PS5.
You know, I was disappointed in America before, like years and years and years ago.
I'm not going to finish saying that.
And then
come on.
and
Misha, please mute all of that. Jesus Christ.
and then the whole thing with Trump happened, and I became disappointed. And
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna say no. I'm definitely still disappointed, but
That's
I'm more
valid.
saddened than anything
Yeah.
because like this seems like a very cut and dry, easy solution.
You would
But
think.
A lot of things look that way.
Like I agree with like have guns, protect yourselves. I agree with that sentiment.
But you only
but
really
like-
need a handgun.
But like put the steps in place so that we have less children, babies, dying in schools or on the streets or
I
whatever.
have a question.
Yeah.
When you were in school, PM,
Yeah.
did you ever get the PSA videos about what to do if you found a gun in your dad's closet?
No.
We did.
Cool.
It like I don't remember anything specific about the PSA other than hey, like don't point it at your friend and pretend to shoot them, haha. But the fact that we need those is kind of not great.
Yeah.
No, the only PSA videos that I ever got in school was like, hey, don't smoke. And hey, it turns out that didn't help. I smoke like a motherfucker. I still do.
Fucking, I'm gonna get really sad for a second. I remember
Okay.
when fucking Sandy Hook happened and I was working in a preschool. I
Oh my
walked
God.
into a teacher's room to like grab the garbage. She was sitting at her desk sobbing hysterically. Just like how many kids have to fucking die. I was like, wow, this sucks.
And that was years ago.
Yeah.
And we're still here.
Anyway, move on from sad,
Yeah, what else
awful
happened
topics.
your week, buddy?
There's other topics that they talked about.
I forget this started with racism.
My Greek coworker
Okay,
asked Dumpy, because Dumpy went out to get food, and he got hibachi.
sure.
What is that?
Hibachis where they how do you describe hibachi? It's like where they throw the food around and stuff.
It's like you sit down at the grill and they cook it all in front of you and do tricks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So he went to a place that does hibachi and got something that wasn't hibachi to bring back.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying, like, yeah, I went to this hibachi place and go sit down, eat the food. And the Greek guy goes, isn't hibachi where they throw the food? Debbie goes, what? And he goes, they throw the food around hibachi. And he went, no, they cook it. It's cooked.
God damn
Well, okay.
Oh, yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And then to reverse the situation, Dumpy pulls out a can of green tea, starts shaking it because it's green tea. And the Greek guy just goes, "Don't shake the can; it's gonna explode." And he goes, It's not soda, it's green tea. And he goes, what? And he goes, it's green tea. It won't explode.
Then it exploded.
And he goes, you shouldn't shake it because it's in a can. And I'm like, this is like the meeting of the fucking minds. Jesus Christ.
Do not leave them alone in a room together.
The intelligence of 50 years of being alive. Absolutely fucking outstanding.
Wow.
But the other exciting thing that happened
Yeah?
was that same Greek coworker went to complain to our head custodian about, how doing overtime every single night for 2 fucking years is kind of draining on all of us.
Oh god, I saw this tweet. I got
And
mad.
our head custodian went, if you guys don't want to do the OT, I'll give it to people, like other guys in the district from other buildings, and I'll make sure you guys don't get any OT.
Oh, just like permanently.
Yeah.
Just-
Like, then you guys won't get any. And I was like, so you're going to give us an ultimatum, huh? I'll give you an ultimatum. You shut your fucking mouth before I slam it into a fucking brick wall, or I'll hand you my keys and I'll fucking go. And you can find someone else to fill my position. And
Now,
I'm
is
the
this,
only
like,
motherfucker in this building who knows how to fucking clean.
Now, is this inner monologue, Carl? Or
It's inner monologue,
Yes.
Carl, because
Okay.
I was so, I think it was Wednesday, I was so mad the whole day, I was like fucking steaming. Like, I got in my car and my windows fucking fogged up almost immediately. It was
God.
like, I was so fucking pissed. I was like, I don't like doing the overtime a lot of the time. I'll do it every now and then. I did it twice this week. But like, we've been doing it for so fucking long. It's like, we can't just keep being in this building for fucking 16 plus hours.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? So now I'm just like, yeah, I think it's about time to hit the old dusty trail. I think it's time for us to just pick up out of fucking Long Island and just go somewhere that's, a little cheaper.
Just pick your favorite plunger to go with you.
Probably still shitty to work in, but, be better than fucking being here, maybe. Not even a guarantee, which sucks.
Well, I had guaranteed positions for you, and now now I don't. So sorry.
And now Nordstrom no longer exists in Canada,
Yeah.
so.
That is wild how that works.
What
And
else
then-
happened, buddy?
And then, Thursday, I was getting close to dinner time. It was like 6:30 or so.
Sure.
I was like, I know that we have a thing going on tonight. I don't want to go driving around anywhere. Actually, was this Thursday or Friday? I think this was Friday. I was like, I don't want to go driving around because the parking lot's going to get filled up. I don't want to go get something, come back. I won't be able to park anywhere. I'm
Sure.
going to have Taco Bell delivered to this school. It said they were on their way around 6:50, and I was like, okay, the Taco Bell's like not that far. It's like maybe a 5-minute drive. I'll go wait outside. I'll eat my dinner down here, and then just get right back to work to finish everything. 20 minutes.
Oh.
20 minutes I stood outside in 30-degree weather, which isn't too cold, but I'm still like, where the fuck is this person?
Mhm.
And then I get my order, and this is the crunch wrap that I got.
Oh. Looks like cat vomit.
There is
There's nothing
basically
in there.
nothing inside of it.
I'm tired.
The smallest little smear of meat, barely any fucking like cheese sauce or anything. Pretty much just 2 tortillas.
Wow.
And I was like,
Death penalty.
what the fuck? I was like, this is my dinner, I guess. Just this one thin fucking crunch wrap.
Tasty.
Yeah, I love eating 2 tortillas. And that's it.
Hey, did you shit your brains out afterward?
No, because it was just bread.
Hey, Taco Bell did you a favor.
I guess.
I don't know if that's true.
I guess.
Think about all the calories you saved and all the doo-doo that didn't projectile vomit out of your body.
And to keep the sad news going, we were after the passing of our former co-host and dear friend Glover, just starting to move
this
past
fucking
that
shit.
pain. We were so excited to welcome aboard Sonic the Hedgehog joining us
It's true.
until they announced that he died.
Rest in peace, Sonic.
I feel like this is again our fault.
Until again, they went, Sonic's dead. And it's like, oh, come on.
First off, I'm glad he's dead. I don't like Sonic games.
What?
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
I don't enjoy Sonic games.
Oh dang, I wonder where PM has gone. Oh son of a bitch.
He just died, dude.
Yeah, and good. Fucking revive him and kill him again. I fucking despise the bastard.
He's
The
just a
only
little guy.
The only good thing about the Sonic series is Rouge the Bat and Silver.
Is it because Rouge the Bat had titties?
Yeah, of
I
course.
mean,
Is it
that
'cause
might
Silver's
play
hair
a
is a
part
weed?
of it. And actually, oh yeah, shit, it is. I didn't even think of that.
That's fucking.
No, I just thought he was cool.
You
His
don't like
powers with his motherfucking mind.
you don't like the robots like Omega and Gamma, the best parts of the games,
Omega's cool,
man.
and that's it.
But yeah, I played the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog yesterday after we did the DipShips April Fool's Mill Mike thing.
How was it?
It's amazing how they made one of the best Sonic games, and it's one where the main premise is that Sonic dies.
God damn it.
Apparently, this is the best written like character story for Sonic the Hedgehog,
It is
or not, and not Sonic Shadow.
the writing in this game for every single character is so fucking good.
That's so funny.
One of the first things you do, you discover. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know the plot of this.
I believe it's, let me guess. Sonic died.
The whole thing is, it's Amy Rose's birthday,
Sure.
Happy birthday!
and she wants to do a murder mystery for her birthday.
So he
You know, a murder
pretends
mystery party.
to die.
So you would think, when the train suddenly speeds up, and then you walk into the dining car to find Sonic on the floor, just like, oh,
Family Guy death pose, yeah.
I'm in so much fucking pain right now. Oh, everything hurts. Oh, I'm just gonna nap for a little bit. And then your character feels his pulse and goes, oh, there's nothing there. Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh.
Sonic is dead.
Well, who wants
then.
the cake?
So it's all right. Who fucked up Sonic? That's the mystery.
It was
One-
Charmy, wasn't it?
No, Charmy's not there. Thank fucking God.
Oh, thank
Oh,
Christ.
good. I've heard Espio's there. though.
Espio's there. Espio's great.
It was Amy, because Sonic wouldn't fuck him.
But
Damn.
one of the first things you do is you go to the saloon car where Knuckles
Sure.
is with his funny little cowboy hat,
Oh,
I
good.
love that they gave him his hat.
because his role is to be the sheriff of the party.
Sure.
And he's just sort of standing by an arcade machine, and your first mystery is, who broke the Super Monkey Ball arcade machine?
All right.
Okay.
And when you go through a lot of the evidence, it's like, it seems like this was punched by somebody. I wonder who could have done that.
Mm.
And Tails just sort of stares over at Knuckles.
There's two spike indentations in the screen.
Looks like someone
Huh.
punched this machine. Stares at Knuckles. Why are you looking at my fucking hands? Yeah, it's really good. It's a very good little virtual novel thing. It works in sort of, you know how in Danganronpa you gotta do little mini games to like
Yeah.
figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
In this, you play Sonic.
Oh, okay.
I like how like you sounded unsure when you said that.
He was cracking up a little bit, like he was about to cry. He was getting emotional.
In this, you just sort of run down a path, avoiding spikes and other obstacles to grab rings to get a certain amount of rings, and that's how you solve things. It gets
Okay.
surprisingly difficult later on, but it is very good. I liked it a lot.
Hell yeah.
I'd say this is probably one of my favorite Sonic games, which is very funny to say.
I saw a tweet that was like, all they had to do to get a 10 out of 10 score was kill Sonic.
They're not wrong. Oh, man. It's awesome. I love this game. I think they should do more April Fool's things like this.
Same.
And the last thing, I guess, I changed all of my fucking Twitter like everything with my Twitter to perfectly mirror our friend Altos.
Yeah, that really fucking confused the hell out of me.
And it very much confused the shit out of our friend Harry, who saw the reply twice. And was just like, what? What's going on, man? I don't understand this bit. And I'm fucking calling a bunch of people, and they're like, "Oh, was that you? I thought that one was Alto. Wait, what? Wait." I was like, "This works perfect." I felt weird about having their significant others in my profile with hearts on it, and I was like, "I don't want to." That feels weird to me. What can
That's
I do
fair.
instead? That would be funny. Their is Bard Kings, and I went as BK. I'll put Burger King there.
Oh my god.
All right.
Tasty ham.
Yummy Burger King. I think it went off pretty well. Also, my friend, which one is this? Is this Kai? Yeah. I don't remember. It's one of the two Brit and Flip folks. Also joined in on it.
Oh no.
As you can see, the didn't change their fucking profile, but did change the display name into Avatar.
God damn.
It was a very fun time. I thought it was great. Also, my copy of The Lighthouse will be here by tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Hell yeah.
All right, you two, fight to the death for who's going next.
Me.
All right, that was pretty
Oh, okay.
decisive.
Oh,
Yep.
I was ready
Mine
for
is,
combat.
Mine's depressing, so yeah, let's go with Nick's.
Oh,
Nick's is
okay.
fun.
I'm gonna go through kind of fast. Not a lot super happened here. Most exciting news. My PC stuff got here, and I spent
Stop yelling
like a
at me,
day and a
Colin.
half. They try and tell you got a skill, but I spent like a day and a half getting it set up and installing Windows and everything. And I was like, good, everything is good and done, and I've transferred all the files that I need onto my external hard drive. And then I went to bed because I was fucking tired, and I woke up and I booted it up and it wasn't working anymore, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself.
God, I fucking love PCs.
I had to basically crack it open, and the power supply to the graphics card was a little loose, so I had to like redo it. Now everything's working fine though, it's all good. I am able to do things again, which goes into the fact that I got Resident Evil 4 and it's unsurprisingly incredible.
Did you get any guns on the mouse?
I did actually. I got some stuff on the mouse.
Okay.
I don't know why that trend fucking started, but I'm here for it.
I was just about to ask, why is, what's her name?
I don't know, but
Ashley.
it's great.
Why is she a mouse?
Someone drew like art of it with
Why
like
aren't you a mouse?
like, hey, what if you booted up Resident Evil 4 and Ashley was just a mouse? And everyone was like, you know what? You're right.
Everyone's like, I like mouse.
Then I have some sad news, but like just for PM.
Oh.
So you've been playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel here and there.
Oh, right.
And
yes.
that came out in like 2022.
Yeah. Summer
And it's shutting
2022.
down this year.
Yep. The announcement came 9 months after its release, and it's going to shut down in September, so just like 13 months. 14 months.
I heard that this week, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? How? It just happened. This just came out.
It's almost as if, because nobody fucking played it. Nobody.
Yeah.
Well, I say nobody. It has over 1 million downloads. I'm sure it made some money, but it's almost as if you could have just made this concept into like a fun little side game, like fucking Legacy of the Duelist or whatever. Made it sell it for like $50-$60, and that could have just existed for forever.
Yeah, but no.
But no. And it's a shame because it's a fun little concept.
Yeah, it looks fun. Not enough to get me to like go through what looks like a terrible grind to level up the cards, but it's interesting to look at.
Because they're shutting down their services, they're like hyper dumping all the fucking materials that you need.
That's very funny.
I already
also
uninstalled.
Finished earlier today season 1 of Vinland Saga.
All right.
I spent like 3/4 of this season trying to figure out if I liked Vinland Saga.
That was me for like about half of it.
Yeah, and then like in the last bit, I was like, okay, yeah, this is good. Okay, I'm here for this, yeah.
And then immediately you went, nah, never mind.
I might. I haven't started season 2 yet, and I know there's like a jump, so we'll see. But it was pretty good. You were definitely right that Thorfinn is not the main character of season 1.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to talk about a whole lot of stuff, but goddamn, it was fucking impossible for me to predict most of the things that happened. There was a moment where a character was like led away from the group, and I liked them, and I paused, and I went on Twitter, and I was like, I have a feeling that a character I like is about to die. And then I went back to Netflix and I unpaused, and he immediately, like, with no seconds wasted, took a spear through the chest.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good. I'm looking forward to starting season 2. I might wait for it to just be done, because I know it's got the weekly releases.
It's like 11 or 12 episodes in currently. It's pretty good.
I'm excited.
It's pretty good in the sense that nothing happens.
I do get that vibe.
And the nothing that happens isn't like a bad nothing.
Yeah.
It is a good nothing. It is a calm, sobering nothing. And you see
Except for
the
the shit
pieces
from last
moving.
season.
You see the pieces moving from characters from the last season are now in this season. And you see the pieces moving where, oh, you can see the finish line and you see where the paths are going to cross and some shit's going to go down. And depending on what they do with fucking Torfin, it's going to be really good or really bad.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll find out eventually. Other than that, I started reading some books again because I fucking have been super distracted from reading. And started reading more in the Dresden Files, the fucking wizard detective shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot that the way that this author, the author structures the plots is that it introduces a main problem and then adds 3 more because nothing can be easy.
Right.
So the main problem in this book is like, okay, here's your job. I need you to kill an immortal. They cannot be
Okay.
killed. Figure it out. And he's like, fuck, but fine. He starts looking into that, and then he gets told by a friend of his, like, hey, if we don't fix this thing that's going on in an island, it's going to explode and take like a third of the country with it. And he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, all right, I can deal with that, I guess. He goes there and starts finding out why it's going to explode and isn't sure how to fix it yet. But in addition to those 2 problems, he gets told, like, oh, also, hey, fun fact, there's this thing in your brain, it will kill you.
Oh.
Oh.
And he's like, oh, okay. And it's like, it can literally never just be one thing. This poor bastard. But it is fun. I'm excited to see how he suffers. That's my week. I spent most of it just playing Resident Evil 4.
Nice. I hear it's good, and I should buy it at some point.
It's very good. Which I really wasn't surprised about, because the original was awesome.
Okay. What's
It's
happened
time.
since we last fucking podcasted, huh?
Oh no, that's what you're supposed to tell us.
I want to learn.
Hey, what did we talk about last time?
I don't fucking know. That was 7 days
Was it
ago.
before or after the funeral?
It was after the funeral.
Okay, good. I don't have to fucking dig that up. Excellent. All right. You know what? I'm just going to talk about my most recent trauma,
Okay.
and I'm just going to leave it at that. All right. So let's say that you have a kid, right, and you're in a store.
Never.
I know. Breeders. Can you fucking imagine? Oh my god.
Disgusting.
I'm
Sorry, PM.
right here.
And
Do you
why,
want kids?
breeder?
Yeah, I would at some point.
Okay, then this term
Gross.
is applicable.
Gross. Anyway. All right, so you have a kid, and I was at first inclined to believe that the kid was special needs until they laughed at what they did. So this kid's about like 8 to 10, somewhere in that age, right?
Okay.
They run up to me and rub their face all over my arm.
Oh.
Right.
You know, I didn't like reading it when you said that the other day, and I don't like hearing it out
They
loud
just
now.
rub their face all over my arm. Yeah. And like, I'm like, ma'am, please control your child. And she's like, ha, he likes you. Like it's a dog. Like she's talking about a dog.
Right.
And it took all my willpower to remove myself non-violently from the situation.
Fair.
Good for you.
And that was all of my willpower as all right, so what's a way to say this?
You'll get there.
I was legitimately triggered. Like
I mean, yeah, that's a way to say
like
it.
touch like yes. Like new debuff unlocked, touch aversion. I've never experienced touch aversion before like this. You know, just the normal like I don't know you, please don't touch me way. No, this was like full like I have to get the skin off my arm now.
But it's also in like one of the weirdest
hood-
ways possible. It's like if he just touched you with his hand, it's like okay, that's weird, but
he
whatever.
rubbed his face on me while making weird noises.
Yeah.
That's
Like I could not calm down. I had to strip off my fucking my sweatshirt and my work vest. The sweatshirt is laying in the stairway outside because I cannot touch it anymore.
You could burn it.
That's kind of the plan, which is a shame because it's just a nice black sweatshirt that I've had for years, but I can't now.
if you could just wash it
Wash it with fire.
or
Fire
soap.
cleanses.
Fire does cleanse.
Yeah, I sent a text to Carl that was, hey, I know you're streaming, but I have to go take a shower. And if you hear me scream, it's just because I can't feel clean anymore.
God.
I figured that's like someone threw up on you was the thing that happened.
No, so much worse. Yeah, like I legitimately was having like a freak out. Like control your fucking kid. Control your fucking crotch spawn. Like, your kid being a fucking little whatever's wrong with them set off my autism to the point where I was like walking in a circle trying not to scream. I punched a printer and broke the screen on the printer at work.
This is why those like children leashes exist.
True.
Yeah.
For the face rubber children.
She's already talking about him like it's a dog, so...
Yeah.
Now, what does this have to do with Danny DeVito?
What? Oh, yeah. Okay, no, you're right.
It's an entirely different thing.
Oh, okay.
Just completely different, completely disconnected. They were looking for an order for a customer and they couldn't find it. I was like, all right, I'll just go grab everything off the shelf. What is one egg?
They wanted one egg?
One egg.
They
Like
sell
a singular egg?
one eggs?
One egg.
Can you buy one egg?
It's one Cadbury egg.
Oh.
Oh.
One Cadbury egg.
Oh, okay.
Was that the whole order?
Yeah. And
You
she
know
was
the-
super pissed that it wasn't like in
Fuck.
her hand already. The customer was freaking out and it's like it's just one Cadbury egg, ma'am.
You know what?
Aren't they usually
egg?
like right at the cashier anyway?
Usually,
Like
yes.
chocolates and shit.
We
Yeah.
should-
But she did an online order for that one egg and she was super mad that we didn't teleport it into her mouth.
We should
Like-
see like what items in a store we can just buy one of that usually comes in a bundle.
Okay. What, like grapes?
I mean,
Just buy
at the
one
Acme I
grape?
used to work at, you could probably totally buy one egg.
Yeah, just see what if you would normally get something like a bunch or a bundle, see if you could just get one of it.
Hell yeah.
Singular banana.
We should do that.
I guess I also have a mini munch.
Oh fuck, which one did I
You know
Nailed
about
it.
this, Carl.
First try.
Hey, so you know Pepino's pizza rolls?
Pepinos.
You know, tasty,
Mm-hmm.
shitty pizza. So I didn't know that this was like a thing, like buffalo chicken pizza rolls. I like
FaZe
buffalo
Clan.
sauce. I like chicken. I thought FaZe Clan was like a fake thing Walmart made up to sell Nerf guns, because that's the only place I've seen it before. Was on these branded Nerf guns that were like FaZe Clan white ice Nerf guns,
No,
but they're not
sure
Nerf. They're like fake Nerf.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're an esports group that are currently filing for bankruptcy, I believe.
Holy shit. How could
Well,
they
that's
with
kind of
products
crazy
like
considering
this?
they have all these products. Yeah. Well, anyway, FaZe Clan is a real thing, I suppose. For how long, who knows? But those were not good.
Damn.
There was no actual like chicken taste. The buffalo was like non-existent.
Well, they were almost... Well, never mind. I was going to talk about the extinction of the buffalo, but...
You're right, Dan. There's no more buffalo sauce. Anyway, they're not good.
Damn.
I was very disappointed because I was like, buffalo sauce, tasty.
Yeah, I find buffalo
pizza pocket
flavored
tasty.
thing is like usually hit or miss.
And I would have been better off just buying pizza rolls and a bottle of buffalo sauce and,
Yeah.
you know,
That tracks.
drinking straight from the bottle of buffalo sauce.
No,
Yes?
don't do that.
Tasty. Tasty.
I mean, I can't stop you.
You know, I would have liked to have tried one also, but someone ate the whole fucking bag.
What do you mean you would have liked to have tried one?
I wouldn't have, it's true. I don't like buffalo chicken.
When I was buying them in the store and I'm like, content for the podcast, you went,
Yeah, but I would have tried one, which honestly should have just went, yeah, let me try one of those.
You probably should have. You were there when I was making them.
It's
Oh my
true.
god. No one to blame but yourself.
I like blaming Medi, because it means that
Yeah.
I am not at fault.
Blaming Medi is good.
I require no reflection on my own actions or the
I
consequences
am
therein.
totally flawless in every way, of course. Obviously.
Hey,
Why are you
Is
laughing?
it still April 1st? No, shit.
yes. Let me put a note that isn't there, but like pretend that this note is in the notes channel,
Oh, sure.
right? Where it says immediately passed up for promotion.
Damn.
Cause
Is it
Hey.
because of the constant murder threat?
I mean maybe. Honestly, you know.
Because you broke a fucking
Listen, they
printer.
deserve it.
I mean, you're right.
So my manager quit.
The small one?
Yes, the small one. The small one who has the same name as my former roommate.
Hmm.
She just quit. Like flat out, like not 2 weeks notice, just quit.
I love that for her.
Because they kept giving her like negative feedback on her air quotes permanent record in the Walmart.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, well, it's either a race thing or a woman thing. And I'm like,
It could be
considering,
both.
yeah, it could be both. Probably a woman thing. But yeah, it could be both. Considering that there are no higher managers at the store, like above her level, that are female.
Hmm.
But yeah, it could be both. Anyway, she just quit. And they immediately went, oh, let's give the position to that person over there who does not work digital. You wanna... Hello?
Are they
Hi.
a Walmart Nepo baby?
Hello? I, person who has basically run 4 different businesses for various people. Hello, it's me. Hi, I exist. Yeah, but you're not sucking Vlad's dick, so...
You should, like, I don't know what to tell you. You should have sucked more penis.
It's really ridiculous, because I know I give better head than you know, I'm not going to say her name out loud. But, like, what are you going to do, you know? I also don't want to suck that dick, so...
That's fair.
But yeah, immediately just like, oh yeah, before she quit officially,
Mm-hmm.
because she was like, all right, I'm gonna use all of my my PTO, my paid time off, and then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna quit. And I was like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
okay, yeah, you should probably make them fire you so that way you can collect unemployment. But yeah, and she didn't do that. But before she was even like officially out there, all right, so your new team lead's gonna be her. Why? She doesn't know anything. She's bad at what she's already doing.
Maybe they're hoping she'll be better at this new thing.
She won't be.
No,
All right,
she
but
won't.
like, are you gonna look at how I submitted in the system that I could be moved to any of these positions and all my qualification? No. Okay.
Oh man,
Get fucked.
a quick thing you just reminded me of. I'm still like looking for jobs and such.
Mm-hmm.
I live literally across the street from a pizza place that is currently hiring,
Yeah.
and I'll know by tomorrow if they want to hire me or not. And I'm like, please, listen, I can't miss work. You can stare at me through your shop window.
All right, that'd be funny.
No,
You
that'd be
call
even
in
funnier.
sick, and then your boss just looks at you
Yeah, I
playing
call
It'll be
Xbox.
even
making
funnier.
direct eye contact
Nick,
with my boss.
It'll be even
Yeah.
funnier if they call you in on like a day off or something, like a Sunday, and you're
Yeah.
like, I can't believe I gotta drive all the way to work on a Sunday, all the way to work, as you just pull up from across the street.
I'm still on the phone because it took me that little time to get there.
Be very funny. That's pretty good. Well, howdy, everybody. This is your captain speaking. My throat's still fucked up from being sick. All of Easter. Hey, let's do this quick little ad thing for you all, real quick, like it's gonna be 10 minutes long. Hey, if you want to keep up to date with the podcast, want to know what's going on in our lives, want to know what's going on with the podcast, any updates or anything like that, follow us on Twitter at DipShipsPod. Follow each of us individually at The Calamity Carl, at GFPPM, at Metorman, and at Echo Fetish. It's EKKO_fetish. And you can also send in questions by tweeting at DipShipsPod or sending them in to questions@dipships.boats. You can also send topics for us to talk about there, and we'll check them. You can also send things to suggestions at dipships.boats. That's like suggestions for the Patreon and for DipShips and for other things that we have going on. You can suggest stuff for us. It helps a lot. Thank you. If you'd like to support us directly and financially, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod or going to our YouTube page and becoming a YouTube member. It all helps us stay alive and pay people and stuff, you know. And plus, if you're $5 and above, You get to watch episodes of DipShips early, episodes of DShips, episodes of Party Boats, episodes of PM vs. Anime, the Patreon exclusive series. And that's about it, actually. There's going to be other things in the future. We're working on some... We have been working on stuff for a while. We're still working on stuff, is how I'll put it. And hey, $10 and above, I get to read your name here. I get to tell everybody that your names are here. Get a little shouts out for everybody. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to start with, as always, with my good friend, Alatos Diogenes, by Breakdown 707, Dr. Perpaka the Purple Paka, Fire Trooper 113, Frost Samurai. Fun fact, in the Filipino dub of Yu Yu Hakusho, the main character is named Eugene. Okay, Generic Jackal is napping. Javier Pork Sword, Krister, Morty Fars, Lifehander graciously thanks CPU for the luck. Mr. Collector, man I can't speak. Mr. I like spam, Nap. PM's tooth is lost and scared. Green Superfan, Saturn, Fine Ultimax, Wabafad, KH1 Final Mix, Perfect City Final Mix of our E-Coded Master. Almost did that in one. Wimpy the Grizzly Bear, and Zombie Slayer 051, and of course our $50 patrons. So, this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. And Yellow Yondello, thank you both so much. Thank all of you so much. Even all of you below the $10 mark, because, hey, listen, it all helps. Helps us pay our editors, helps us pay our bills, helps us stay alive. Like I said before, you know? I lost the hat thing. There we go, I found it. And hey, remember, if you cannot financially support us and you still want to help out in some way, share the podcast with anyone who you think would like it, because podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth. So make sure, just spread it around with anyone who you think enjoys the podcast. Rate 5 stars, leave comments, leave reviews, positive ones, hopefully. Please. They help a lot. I'm not done thanking people yet, because I'd also like to thank Vidazen at _VIDAZEN _ on Twitter for our intro song Starbird and additional music Appetite Delight, Ride the Wave, Seaside, Time to Duel, and Fire Within. Wonderful music, wonderful person. Love you so much, Vidazen. I'd also like to thank Shibuya and Shora at Shibuya Gato and at Shora _art for our art assets. Shibuya did the logo, Shora did the thumbnails, and of course our Twitter avatar as well. Thank you both so much. And I'd also like to thank our editors, Misha at The Misher and G at Amazing GGG Guy for editing our stuff. Misha's been doing the podcast. G's been doing PM vs. Anime. Both have been doing fantastic work. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your assistance. Does that feel weird? My voice is a lot deeper because I got fucked up in the voice hole. Forget! Oh god, that one sucked. Then we're also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and of course the video version on YouTube. I'm gonna cry. My voice shouldn't be this bad. I don't know where you're listening, but I know where you're watching, because you only watch on YouTube. Please make sure you watch the YouTube. Listen wherever, though. Get yourself some merch, streamlabs.com/thecalamitycarl/merch. Get yourself a bucket hat. Get yourself a keychain. I forgot that I need to put the shirts back up. I gotta put the shirts back up. I need more shirts. We need more shirts. If you have any ideas for the shirts that we should do, hey, let me know. And we'll put them up there, Don't forget to check out the Millennium Don't forget to check out the Millennium Microphone Master Saga or M3S, the finest mess on YouTube. And of course, DShips, the DipShips Humble Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series if you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Both are fantastic to watch. You're about to hear a Millennium Microphone ad when this is done, which is going to be in a little bit. That's just about everything currently. We have one last episode of Duck Game to go up. We have Terraria after that for Party Boat. I should clarify. We have a 2-hour session of Raft that me, Medi, and Nick did from each of our angles. We have to record more PM versus Anime, which we are pretty well stocked on podcasts, so we probably will take a weekend to not record a podcast and just marathon some PM versus Anime if we can. And I mean, that's pretty much everything I can think of right now. That was, holy shit, that's like a smooth, Misha, do you see that? It's the smoothest fucking lines I've ever seen for a voice. That's insane. It was like almost a full bar. That's nuts. I'm sorry, that just caught me off guard. I was like, wow, damn, that was crazy. Anyway, thank you all for listening to this episode. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this episode. This is my boat, and you cannot be here.
Okay. I think he's gone. Listen, I don't have much time. I need to tell you that if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, then you can go right now and listen to the Millennium Microphone podcast. Every 2 weeks, we put out episodes going back through the anime, and we've already covered all of Original Duel Monsters and Season 0. Right now, we're in the middle of GX, we record live, and we let our audience vote on every single episode's thumbnail. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out for that.
Hey, is that Shibuya Gato from the Millennium Microphone?
Dude, shut up! Shut up right now, he's gonna hear you!
Did you know that Millennium Mic is available on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music?
Dude, are you trying to tell them I'm here or steal my ad read?
And features hosts like Shibuya Gato Shora, Calamity Carl, BioRoxas, and KZ Excellent.
What the fuck are you doing on my boat?
Fuck. No, I gotta go. Go listen to Millennium Microphone.
You guys want some questions?
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
love
some
questions. Yeah.
Lay it on me. I fell asleep like 2 times while Minnie was talking.
What the fuck?
If you have any
Like I
questions-
said before the podcast, sleepy and migraine.
If you have any questions, make sure you send them in to questions@dipships.boats or tweet them at us at dipshipspod on Twitter.
Dip touch ship.
We save them all. For a while, sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm awake. I'm here for it.
Mr. Collector asks, I am also hooked on Destiny like Medi.
Sorry.
What is your
I
favorite build to
apologize.
run for endgame content?
All right, so part of me really just wants to say, what the fuck is a build? This is a shooter. Fucking idiot. What builds? This is a first-person shooter. No.
Your exotics and what's it called?
No, there's
tree
actually
thing.
like builds and armor mods and stuff now. It sucks.
Oh,
It
gross.
sucks. I had to reduce the cost of all Strand, which is green Mountain Dew power armor mods by 2.
Mm.
And then I went, I don't use any of these. I use Void. So I had to reset all my armor mods again.
Video games.
Currently, I'm very much enjoying the ability to just find infinite heavy bricks and then shit out an orb of light anytime that I kill with a heavy weapon, anytime I pick up a heavy brick, which causes another orb of light to spawn.
Nice.
Just making an infinite chain of shoot something, it drops an ammo brick, pick up the ammo brick, heal immediately, shoot something, it drops an ammo brick.
That's fair.
It's very good.
Hell yeah.
Hams asks us,
Hi, Ham.
the title of this is Figures You Want to Jar.
Okay.
Now that Carl had another panic attack, I'm gonna find where you fucking live.
Can we veto this?
Nice.
I
No, it
recently
was a
got
ruse.
into collecting figures, specifically Transformers. I'll include some examples. Here are the examples. 'Cause
Okay.
it's the closest I got to being into mecha besides Metabots.
Sure.
But these aside, they say, but my dollies aside, are there any characters you'd want figures of that you know will likely never get them? My personal pick is Therian King Regulus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude's a Chad. That is good.
So, like, the figures of them do not exist, or
Yeah.
they are just too expensive.
Figures of them do not exist.
Okay.
And likely never will.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucking vanilla, so I'm pretty sure like all the major things I like have figures that exist. Unless there's like no Chad figure from Bleach.
All right. So, while I'm sure a figure exists, let's remodify this. What do you want a fig art of? What do you want?
I'm not sure what that means.
You know, the highly
The-
posable figures.
The highly posable, super detailed figures. What do you want? What was that Mega Man? That super $200 expensive die-cast Mega Man I have over here.
I don't know.
Something like that. What do you want that of?
Oh.
A weird character that you can't like get.
I'm thinking a lot, but I know it's going to be from Inazuma 11.
The great news is those probably exist in fig art form.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, they probably... I'm sure they exist, though. I
You
looked
know
up
what?
a figure
On 'em.
of them, and this is what I saw, which is like, it's cool that it's here. It's not like super high quality, but it's
And
neat.
it looks like the cat that I have inside of my fucking computer case.
Oh, no, it does exist. What the fuck? I was going to say Love Combo O's, but that does indeed exist as a thing.
I think that everything we like is going to have a thing.
Yeah. Shit.
All right, so let me throw one out there then.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Big Hero 6 came out, right? Like
It sure did.
7 years ago.
Don't.
Anyway,
Is that real?
no, it's 5, 6. Yes, that's real.
What?
2016.
2014?
2014. That's worse.
Continue.
All right, Big Hero 6 came out. Right now, it's like Go Tamago, Punk Girl, Kamen Rider suit. Want?
Fair enough.
You know what? You know what exists of her? The worst possible, like shittiest, like 2-point of articulation action figure that you get in a Happy Meal, and a Funko Pop, and that's it.
Yeah, that's fair.
This does track.
I want something nice.
In an attempt to not say Inazuma 11, let me get one of those heavy articulated things, but of something that there's no way that it would exist because it's literally just my D&D character.
I mean,
Maddie, what if you could get a Sulfur Grid figure?
damn though, yeah.
Not like a little mini, like a scale posable model.
This is that Mega Man X figure. That was.
You know what? I was gonna think of an actual character, but I think I'm just gonna go with I think I'm gonna say that I want a fucking figure of Lieb, Super Juggernaut Rail Cannon Lieb.
You're telling me you just want a model train set?
Yes.
Great.
Fair enough. I have great news.
Oh,
do
making
the
bad
ones
rules,
that you're
actually.
thinking of have a giant fucking cannon attached to them?
I have
You can
great
attach a cannon
news.
to them.
You can attach a cannon to a model train.
Oh shit. What about you, PM?
This is one of the hardest questions I've ever had to answer.
Yeah,
in
it
my
is
life.
difficult.
There's much to consider.
I think I'll go with the Yu-Gi-Oh answer also. I'll say Chaos Ancient Gear Giant.
That's right, that thing's fucking sick.
Fair enough. There are some really cool card arts that I think would deserve a figure, so you're on the right track.
Hams also added another email here. It says, for real, if we're talking figures we'd jar, fucking Jesus Christ, it'd be this. Come on.
What the hell's that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's
It's like a-
Windblade. This is actually
Warframe.
not a figure. This is a model kit. This is a highly posable model kit that they had a porn artist design.
Oh my
This is an
god.
surprising.
official Transformers product. They found someone who draw robot titty real good and went, "Hi, yeah, we'd like to hire you to draw Windblade so we can turn it into a model kit." And he went, "Could I have one of the model kits as payment?" And they went, "Well, we were gonna give you $1 million, but yeah."
Jesus.
That's great.
Right.
Anyway,
So,
yeah, I want one of these.
What figure would you put in a jar?
No,
Oh.
Nico Robin, no.
All right, listen. Also, a really expensive figure of husband from One Piece, please.
Which one?
Please give me my husband from One Piece,
Which one?
Yamato.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fair.
I thought you meant Law, cause same.
I thought you meant Zora. I was
Damn,
thinking
yeah.
about Misha's taste.
Damn, I got 2 hands.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's the worst way you could have said that. Please don't sexualize our editor.
I probably should have thought more about that for 2 seconds.
Korak asks us, if you could start a Nerf war, what type of blaster would you run, or would you go full melee? Never bring a fucking Nerf sword to a fucking Nerf fight, idiot.
Yeah. I don't know any of the models.
I have way too many Nerf guns.
There's a lot sitting in our
Are
living room.
You are asking me to choose my favorite child?
I couldn't possibly.
It's
this one.
Bill.
I love all my Nerf guns equally.
The minigun.
I don't care for nothing.
I mean, let's just go with a Nerf Maverick. Come on, pistols at dawn.
We had a Nerf gun turf war in my college dorm when I was a freshman. I don't know anything about the types of guns we were using.
All right, Misha, you might have to go over this picture with a fine-toothed comb. But I wanna share the state of our fucking living room right now.
Oh, are you gonna show all the Nerf guns?
As we just sort of have the pile.
This is not all of my Nerf guns, by the way.
It's
oh my
not.
god.
It is most definitely not.
That is my Nerf sniper rifle, my Nerf Mega Magnus,
2 chain guns.
My Nerf Magnus, my Nerf Firefly Striker, 2 non-Nerf brand chain gun dart blasters, and I forget what that automatic one is with the barrel drum is called, but it's the one that I was going to turn into a Skyburner's Oath from Destiny, and I just never got around to it because, there was never a good dry day to spray paint when I last was trying.
I counted 10 in this pile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 there. Oh wait, no, there's an 8. It's hiding. It's peeking out behind there. The Fortnite one because it's a bullpup.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like bullpup style Nerf guns. They're fun. I like the ones with rotors. They're fun.
Lum asks us, what old games or anime do you guys want remade? For me, it has to be the original Dot Hack quadrilogy games.
Damn, that's a good choice.
That is a really good choice.
Damn. Unfortunately, the second one of those games it gets remade, someone's gonna go, this is ripping off Sword Art Online.
I want a new Zatch Bell anime.
Damn, you right. Good news.
We're
getting a manga.
I mean, we have it. It's happening currently.
I know.
There's like 10 chapters out, if not more.
Good news. They're Baruto'd Zatch Bell in manga form. They're gonna Baruto him in...
I need a modern day quality animation. I need them to remake Captain Tsubasa, but again.
Damn.
Why are you, PM?
Pokemon Black and White.
Didn't they do that? No, they stopped it. What was the last one? Omega Ruby?
No, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Okay. So they'll get there.
Alright, hear me out. For an anime that they should really remake, or just continue, these bad boys from outer space.
They are.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm pretty sure we have a question about it in here, actually.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scythe Sensei, following the news of the Kinnikuman anime returning, what other older anime would you like to see come back or continued?
Hunter x Hunter.
Ooh.
Monster
It's
Rancher.
not that old, but...
Hunter x Hunter's never coming back. It'll come back for about 3 weeks and then go back on a fucking 5-year break again. For the
I was gonna say
6th time.
Digimon, but we got 2 good Digimons recently.
What do you think, Pum?
This is tough because all the stuff that I wanted has come back. Like Bleach came back, and now I'm just waiting for the next season.
I have
drop.
one that you want to come back that you are unaware that you want to come back.
What?
Fighting Foodons.
Huh. I
There's
managed
a
to wipe
soft
them from my memory for so long.
There is a soft spot in my heart for Fighting Foodons, but I didn't
All
need
right.
to come back.
All right, but Food Wars or whatever the fuck it's called got like
Uh-huh.
20 seasons.
Didn't
Right.
it get okay,
It
I
got
don't know
like
how many it got.
5
I
or
think it got
6.
4.
It got like 7 seasons and there's 13 different openings and they're all showing up in
that's-
fucking
Yeah,
manga.
you know why it got that many seasons? Because there's that much fucking manga for it.
I
Yeah.
know,
I
but
don't
hear
think
me
there's
out.
that much for fucking Fighting Foodons.
All right, but hear me out because there's not. I don't think Fighting Foodons had a manga. I think it was OVA.
Ugh.
I'm Googling it.
But hear me out, because that show paid attention to the food. So a Fighting Foodons reboot where they give a shit about the food, they make really nice food, and then they throw a card on it and make it fight to the death.
I have bad news depending on how you think about this.
What is the bad news?
Fighting
And/or good
Foodons did have a manga.
Oh, how many chapters?
I don't know.
Is it translated into English? Can I read it?
It ran for 1 year. It has 2 volumes.
Wow.
That is disappointing. That is bad news because there's almost none of it. That makes me sad.
The original run of Fighting Foodons also lasted only 1 year.
I'm gonna say I wish that Red Hood continued. It's not that old, but I wish that Red Hood continued. I wanted to fuck the really hot woman, like physically and
Mentally?
in terms of looks.
Oh,
I don't have
talking
an answer,
about
Chief.
how she's hot.
Yeah, it's a hard decision to make and to think about.
Fucking bring back Battle Beatemon. Whatever.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Duel Masters.
Actually, yeah, that's my answer. Duel Masters.
Oh
And I
yeah.
played Duel Masters.
Oh, that shit's awful. Chills asks, "What's the worst movie / series your favorite actor starred in?"
Huh.
I don't care about actors, to be honest.
I kind of don't either.
All right. You see, that's a rough one, right?
Nope. You know what? I got it. Super Mario Brothers movie, my man Johnny Legs.
Oh,
His final role before his premature death.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Rest in peace. I'm glad his AI robot replacement keeps getting work.
I'm glad his AI
actually-
robot replacement is in the Super Mario Brothers movie.
It's in a lot of good movies lately.
What's his name? Jack Sparrow.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp in that fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory bullshit.
I forgot that was him.
Yeah. That was the more book accurate version too, which is very funny.
This is really... I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
was
I
awful.
can do this one. I'm trying to think of any actors that I know.
All right, so here's the deal,
Mhm.
right? This is a rough one for me, right? Because, like, some of my favorite actors. You got Bruce Campbell, who exclusively stars in bad movies and Burn Notice. You got Nicolas Cage, who exclusively stars in bad movies and Burn...
Didn't he do the, what the fuck's it called?
You got Carl's stepdad, who exclusively bad
My
movies in the Fallout
stepdad is
games.
not fucking... Oh my god. Just because he kind of looks like Ron Perlman doesn't mean he's Ron Perlman.
Dude, he's Ron Perlman. He's Ron Perlman, if only because saying that pisses your mom off. Oh.
Pum. Oh, you
I
said
already
yours. It was
answered.
the Charlie and Chocolate Factory. God. For a second. I was distracted. I was looking at a hamster singing System of a Down.
Bro,
Like, well?
I've been looking at Pizza Tower memes this whole time. Not gonna
Oh my
lie.
god.
What the fuck? Oh, I don't want this to go for too long, so let's do a boat fact.
Okay.
So we're about to hit 2 hours. Hell yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, we hit almost 2 hours every week, and I feel bad for Misha every time.
Oh.
Misha has yet to complain to me.
Oh, you're not the one who would get the fucking complaints.
Misha has yet to complain to me.
FBI investigating suspicious death of woman on Carnival cruise ship.
Wait,
Okay.
I mean, it's a Carnival cruise ship, so.
didn't we...
We didn't do
Have
this
like
one.
a
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
We did the cocaine sub last week.
Yeah,
I don't think we did suspicious death of woman on Carnival cruise ship.
No,
I don't believe we did either.
You're about to say we did. I was gonna slap you, silly.
No, he probably read it in that list that you gave
Yeah.
us last week.
Yeah, I was in that list.
Okay, that's all it is then.
I'm pretty sure this happened this year.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
this year isn't that long.
Yeah, on February 27th, during a voyage from the United States to the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, which is very funny because there's... Oh no, I was going to say there's a Bahamas, Nassau, but that's not true at all. I'm thinking of Jamaica. The medical staff and other crew members aboard the ship were made aware of an unresponsive passenger. Life-saving measures were immediately attempted, according to a statement from the FBI's field office, whatever the fuck.
Sure.
It was an unidentified female passenger. They did not identify who she was. And they're just sort of, oh man, this is like the most dog shit article in the goddamn world. There's like nothing there.
It's 'cause it was this year. They don't have the info yet.
Must have happened really, really recently.
Oh, that is
like
a very,
last week.
very long link. Jesus Christ. Oh, I mean, I guess there's no getting around it. Maybe.
Hey, we see you're using an ad blocker. Would you turn off your ad blocker on our malware-ridden site, please?
No.
Pretty.
Does that work? No, that's an error. That's a 404. I'm just going to have to...
Roll has action figures. That fucking
Oh,
sucks.
actually, I am just going to post the whole thing because the word egg is in there.
Egg.
What?
Egg.
Yeah, it's
Why
just
is
a
that
woman
the-
died on the
okay.
Carnival cruise ship. The FBI
But it's a
investigated it.
suspicious death. So what I'm pretty sure this is like Danganronpa, but on a boat.
I love Glass Onion.
Nick, I don't know how to tell you this. That's just how murder investigations are, including the
Glass
gay sex.
I love gay sex.
It says here that they believe that the passenger died of natural causes. So how is it suspicious?
The drugs
It
that were
was
in her
suspicious.
system. Thank you for listening to this episode of DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. If you want to support us again, remember to just go to patreon.com/dipshipspod and you can support us directly and financially and help us out. And you get your name read out in the ad break and you get a bunch of other things, names and credits and stuff. You get to watch episodes early. If you can't afford to do that, though, remember that podcast sink or swim based on word of mouth. So you get to share the podcast around with anyone who you think would enjoy it. If you're
Would you like to take that one from the top?
No, because I didn't
All right,
actually say
excellent.
anything. I just yawned.
That's fair. Also, rate us 5 stars, leave a comment, leave a review, leave a like, do things that help us get boosted in the algorithm and get us
Yes.
seen so we make money and can live and pay bills.
On YouTube, hit that thumbs up or thumbs down because they're the same stat.
Don't hit the thumbs down. It's just, I know no one can see it anymore. I know it's the same stat. It looks better when you see a lot of. It looks a lot better when you see a lot of thumbs up on there because you still see
Dan,
the
you're
thumbs
right.
up.
That's why I stopped thumbs downing all your videos because you don't see them anymore. I used to do that to every single thing Carl put out. I would just click thumbs down and then move on without watching.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you're the racist symbiote.
What?
Nick, there was a bit for a while where our only dislike on the podcast that we did was from episode 4, the racist symbiote, and the bit was like a real racist came and watched the podcast and went, "There's no real racism here," and disliked the video.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
That one wasn't me, but
I don't know. You're looking a little sus over there.
no. Listen. If I was gonna say something racist, I'd say something like,
And Manny was never seen again.
Oh, that was a good bit. Where'd they go? Where does every...
Hell.
Buy a bucket hat.
Get some merch. Streamlabs.com/thecelebritycrawl/merch or
Do
/store.
shirts exist?
Shit.
It's /merch.
God damn it.
Links in the description.
Yeah, you can go get yourself a thing. Get a bucket hat. Get a shirt. I have to put the shirts back up. Did you know that they removed the exact type of shirt that I fucking used for every goddamn shirt?
That's very unfortunate. Did they tell you?
Nope. It's real cool. When I opened
like
the shop,
a very Carl-like thing to happen to Carl.
yeah,
It
as
does.
I opened the
It
shop and
really
I'm like,
does.
where did all of the shirts go? I have to remake all of the fucking shirts with different fucking shirt. Anyway, get yourself some merch.
Get a keychain.
The keychain.
You know what?
Some other things. I don't know.
When we get paid, I'm gonna buy a bucket hat.
I mean, you just should have gotten paid today.
Oh, I didn't check.
You dumb idiot.
I'm gonna buy a bucket hat right after we're done recording.
Hey Carl, I'm gonna remind you live on the podcast so that maybe you'll actually fucking do it. Upload the fucking PMVA that you paid for like weeks ago.
It's like months at this point.
Oh my fucking god!
Holy shit, dude!
And we
was like,
give Medi shit for not doing content. We have the content done. It's on your hard drive. Just upload the fucking thing.
I was gonna put up today, and I went and did laundry, and I forgot because I had to put up the DipShips.
Oh, holy shit!
Anyway,
I love us. I love us a lot.
Thank you all for listening. We'll see you all in the nautical mile.
Toodles.
Bye, guys.